Have you ever wondered why some people in their 90s can still read the newspaper without glasses and speak as sharply as a teacher giving a lecture, while others in their 70s already forget where they put their keys, even when they're right in their pocket? It's not just luck or genetics. In most cases, it all comes down to daily habits. People often say, if you don't use it, you lose it. This is true for muscles, true for health, and even more so for the brain. A mind that isn't exercised is like a machine left unused. Over time, it rusts, slows down, and may even completely shut down. That's why keeping the brain active is something you can't afford to neglect, especially as you age. When we're young, we're busy making a living, raising children, and building a career. But in old age, the most important thing is keeping our minds sharp so we can fully enjoy the years we have left. The good news is that science has proven there are simple daily habits that can help you stay mentally alert, prevent cognitive decline, and live a happy, healthy life until the very end. Let's dive in and explore them now. 1. Keep your brain active. Don't let it stay idle. Have you ever noticed that elderly people who remain sharp, quick-witted, and have great memory all have one thing in common? They never let their brains stay idle. The brain is just like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. If you want to keep your mind sharp and avoid forgetfulness, make these habits a part of your daily routine. First, read books, newspapers, and magazines. Who says you don't need to stay updated when you get older? Reading not only expands your knowledge, but also stimulates your thinking and keeps your brain flexible. A morning newspaper, a good novel, or even just trying out a new recipe can keep your brain engaged in a fun way. Plus, reading gives you something to talk about with your children and grandchildren. So instead of asking, "Are you eating well these days?" over and over again, you'll have interesting stories to share. Next, play brain games. Chess, checkers, crossword puzzles, Sudoku. These are not just pastimes. They're workouts for your brain. Challenge your friends to see who can find the most words in a crossword puzzle or who plays chess more strategically. If you want to take it up a notch, try brain training apps on your phone. They're both entertaining and great for improving memory. Another great tip is to learn a new skill. Never think, "I'm too old to learn something new." Age is not a barrier if you still have the passion. Learning a new language, trying out a musical instrument, or even mastering a new dish can keep your brain adaptable. Imagine a 70-year-old picking up the ukulele, fun for them and surprising for their grandkids, who might say, "Wow, Grandpa and Grandma are so cool." Lastly, try writing or keeping a journal. You don't have to be a professional writer. Jotting down your thoughts, memories, or simply recording daily events can sharpen your thinking and keep your mind active. If you have a great story to tell, why not write it down for your grandchildren? Who knows, years from now, your journal might become a family treasure. In short, keeping your brain active doesn't require anything complicated, just small daily habits. Don't let your mind sit idle. Instead, keep it busy in the most enjoyable way. 2. Keep your body moving. For a healthy and independent life, let's be honest, as we age, we tend to enjoy just sitting back and relaxing. But ironically, lack of movement is the #1 enemy of good health. The human body wasn't made to stay glued to the sofa all day. If you want to stay sharp and keep your mind clear, you first need to keep your blood flowing to the brain. So, don't let your body rust. Stay physically active with simple exercises. First, light exercise is the golden key. Taking a walk in the morning or after dinner not only strengthens your heart, but also boosts your mood and mental clarity. Yoga or Tai Chi is a perfect choice if you want to combine movement with relaxation. It's gentle yet effective, doesn't make you sweat too much, and helps keep your body flexible. Imagine this. While your peers complain about back pain and knee stiffness, you can still bend down to tie your shoelaces with ease. Feels pretty good, right? Next, don't skip balance and flexibility exercises. As you age, the risk of falling increases, and one bad fall can quickly remind you that age is no joke. Simple exercises like standing on one foot, rotating your wrists and ankles, or even practicing slow sit-to-stand movements can help keep your body steady. Just look at elderly people practicing Tai Chi in the park. They may seem graceful, but in reality, they're strengthening their bodies and significantly reducing their risk of falling. Finally, don't shy away from light household chores. You might think, "I'm old now. Housework is for the younger generation." But in reality, small daily tasks keep both your body and mind engaged. Sweeping the floor, wiping the table, watering plants. All of these keep you active and help you maintain independence. Isn't it wonderful when your children and grandchildren visit and see that you're still making your own tea and organizing your space instead of just sitting and waiting for someone else to do it for you? In the end, don't let your body slow down. Just a little movement each day will improve your health, lift your spirits, and most importantly, help you stay in control of your life instead of letting age dictate everything. 3. Stay connected, because joy has no age. Imagine this. You may have good health and a sharp mind, but if you have no one to talk to or share your thoughts with all day, life can lose much of its meaning. Loneliness doesn't just dampen your mood, it also affects your brain and overall health. So if you want to live long, live well, and live happily, maintaining social connections is a must. This is a powerful remedy that no pharmacy sells. First and foremost, regularly meeting friends and family is essential. Don't think, I'm old now, my children and grandchildren are busy, I shouldn't bother them. The truth is, sometimes younger people also need a real family meal, to hear the life stories and wisdom of their elders. An afternoon tea with friends or a family gathering doesn't just warm your heart, it also keeps your mind youthful. A good laugh can be more effective than taking supplements. But if your children are busy or your friends live far away, joining a club or group is a fantastic idea. Where there are people who share your interests, there is joy. Love books? Join a book club. Enjoy sharing life experiences? A senior group is the perfect place for meaningful conversations. Want to give back to society? Charity organizations always welcome compassionate people with life experience like you. Engaging in these activities not only brings joy but also keeps your mind sharp and your spirit active. And if you're hesitant to go out, take advantage of technology to stay connected. Learning to use a smartphone or social media doesn't mean you have to become an online teenager. Just knowing how to make a video call with your grandchildren, send a birthday message, or join online groups for seniors is enough to make the world feel much closer. Don't let technology make you feel isolated. Turn it into a bridge that keeps you connected with loved ones. In short, life is much happier and more fulfilling when you don't feel alone. Stay in touch, participate in social activities, and cherish the precious moments with the people you love. After all, age may increase, but joy and love never grow old. 4. Eat right. A healthy brain, a clear mind. Have you noticed that as you age, your body becomes more picky about food? In the past, you might have eaten anything without a problem, but now just a little extra salt and your blood pressure reminds you, or not drinking enough water leaves your skin dry and your mind sluggish. That's why, if you want to keep your brain sharp, you need to be a bit smarter with your diet. A balanced diet is the first key. Your brain needs proper nutrition to function well, and omega-3 rich foods like salmon, sardines, and walnuts are the premium fuel that helps maintain memory. Leafy greens, nuts, and antioxidant-rich foods are just as important because they reduce inflammation and protect your brain from aging. Think of it this way. Eating lots of greens and nuts is like oiling a machine. It keeps everything running smoothly. Limiting sugar and processed foods is another crucial step. Sugar doesn't just cause weight gain. It also weakens memory. Fast food and processed meals are often loaded with preservatives and unhealthy fats, making your body sluggish and your mind less alert. Whenever possible, choose fresh foods and cook at home to have better control over the quality of your nutrition. Lastly, don't forget to stay hydrated. Dehydration can reduce concentration, cause headaches, and leave you feeling exhausted. Make a habit of drinking water regularly, not just for your body's well-being, but also to keep your brain functioning at its best. In short, eating right and drinking enough doesn't just help you stay healthy, it keeps your mind sharp and your spirit refreshed. So take care of your brain with the best foods, and it will reward you with many years of clarity and joy. Taking care of your health, the secret to staying sharp for life. Have you noticed that the older you get, the more surprises your body throws at you? Yesterday, you felt perfectly fine. Today, out of nowhere, your back starts aching. You might take a while to remember your grandchild's name, but you never forget your favorite food. That's why regular health checkups are something you simply can't skip. Keep an eye on your blood pressure, heart health, and blood sugar. These three don't just affect your body, but also have a huge impact on your brain. Catching health issues early makes treatment much easier. In addition, don't ignore signs of memory decline. Forgetting where you place your keys now and then is normal. But if you start forgetting how to use familiar objects or feel lost in your own home, it's time to see a doctor. Early detection and timely adjustments will help keep your brain running smoothly for longer. Lastly, don't underestimate the importance of your eyes and ears. If you can't hear well, you might avoid conversations. If your vision declines, you might hesitate to go outside. Both of these can increase the risk of loneliness, depression, and memory loss. So take care of your hearing and eyesight to stay connected to life. Aging may take away your thick hair, smooth skin, and even the agility of your legs, but don't let it take away your sharp mind. Your brain is like a garden. If you take care of it, it will thrive with energy. If you neglect it, weeds will take over. Remember, keep your brain active by reading, playing mind games, and learning new things so it doesn't gather dust. Stay physically active to keep your body flexible, eat wisely to nourish your brain, and most importantly, stay socially connected, because life isn't just about living long, but living joyfully. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Elder Mind to continue this journey with us in discovering the secrets to a healthy, long, and happy life. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Let's keep our minds sharp together, because aging is only scary if we stop learning and enjoying life.